Y'all doing out there? Your boy DJ Mason, motivation for DJs, bringing it to you as I always do. Yo, so the topic of the video, I get this question all the time from people, and I remember when I was actually once asking this question a long time ago: when can I start DJing full time, or when to go full time? You know, let me make sure you understand the meaning of DJing full time. The meaning of DJing full time is basically when you DJ and that's all you do. You don't work any other jobs. You really don't have any other sources of income unless they're income that make money on their own without you being there. But a better understanding of DJing full time is basically that's your major source of income. And a lot of people, a lot of other fellow DJs always ask me, how do I know when I'm ready to go full time? And I'm gonna be honest with you, the answer is you're not gonna know when to go full time. You're really not gonna know. I remember when I asked that question to a fellow DJ 6, 7, 8 years ago and asked him, you know, when did you know when to go full time? He said, I just jumped out the window with it. I had to believe in faith that everything was going to work out. Now, I know a lot of DJs that feel like, you know, hey, if they just get one little gig or whatever, boom, I'm full-time DJ, I can quit my job. No, it does not work like that. You know, unless you just work your way up the ranks really, really quick, or you got somebody that push you on, that gets you really, you know, good paying DJ gigs or whatever, most of the time, it does not work out like that. You know, I started off DJing in college. Even after I graduated college and I was trying to go full time, I still had to keep jobs. You know, I had to work several jobs while I was DJing. But the thing was, as my company got bigger and bigger, I started working less and less jobs. I used to work 2, 3 jobs and then have my DJ company. DJ company started making more money. I started getting more clients. Then I would just work 2 different jobs while still doing my DJ company. Then the DJ company started getting bigger clients and getting bigger gigs, you know, so then I quit one job and now I'm just working one full-time job and still DJing as much as I can. And when I got to that point, that was pretty much the biggest decision ever. Like, man, can I go full time? I really wasn't even ready to go full time, but I just said, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to go ahead. I put in my 2-week notice at my job and just knew that, you know, the clients and the gigs were going to be coming in. I was like, forget it. Hey, if you have to go out there and Uber for a little bit, oh, well, at least you're putting your full time towards your company how you would like to. You know, and I thought it was the dumbest decision ever when I quit my job and just tried to do DJing full time. But no lie, after I quit my job, I think about maybe 2 weeks later, I got one of the biggest clients I've ever gotten in my DJ career. And to this day is still one of my biggest clients. And that was over maybe 2.5 years ago. So in reality, you're not going to know when to quit your, when to quit your job, when to go full time. I wouldn't suggest for you to quit your job. If you can work your job and DJ, I say do both. Do both until you start getting the gigs where it interrupts your job. Like, for example, when I quit my job and 2 weeks later, I got the biggest client ever. If I was still working that job, there would have been no way I was going to be able to DJ all those gigs for that client. No way. It was during the daytime, 9 to 5. There's no way I was going to be able to do that. There's no way my employers were going to give me all those days off to DJ. So basically, you just got to go out on faith. Get to the point where your DJing is either, you can DJ or you can work. If you start getting gigs and start getting booked on the days and the times that you're usually at your payroll job, then that might be a sign that you're able to go full time. If you got consistent events, you got clients that use you every single year, you got clients that use you for every single event, you already know how many gigs you got for the next 6 months, then you might be ready to go full time. But understand, when